See, I'm imagining like if I went over to a buddy's house and he was like, why don't we make a cake together? I think I would be inclined to just say, thanks for having me in your kitchen. I'm just going to watch you make the cake.
Oh, you've been watching us back there?
That's essentially what we're doing.
Don't let the secret out of collab. It's a lot of work.
So all of the work in the collab falls on the host brewery? Is that what you're telling me?
No comment?
No. You're not?
Yes.
You're not under oath. It's fine.
This would be a good time to give a shout out to the brew crew that's helping knock out the beer while we're getting to have beers and talk about the beer too.
So what are they doing right now as we're sitting here yucking it up?
Making the beer for us.
Oh, perfect.
Perfectly making the beer for us.
And then this will be available, you said, but like the beer that you're making now will be available in time for New Year's Eve, if everything goes according to plan.
Yeah, we should be right on schedule for all that. We're working on the labels. We're kind of, we usually choose like a graphical theme for these beers as well. And so this year with the collabs involved, we're going to go with like buddy cop movies is kind of the angle.
Buddy cop movies.
And so we have a different movie for each release. But for this first release, coming out around the holidays, we thought Die Hard is an absolutely great Christmas movie.
Yep.
And so we thought we'd use Die Hard as kind of our driving force for the
One of my most
the
favorite
art.
Christmas movies.
Okay. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie, but I understand what you're doing, and we can get into this a little bit later.
It's in my top one of Christmas movies.
It's your all-time favorite Christmas movie.
It's my top one.
Okay. Well, you guys are a different sort, and I've lost this argument. I guess everyone thinks it's a Christmas movie. It's absolutely not a Christmas movie.
Well, you should put a poll up and see how wrong you are.
Okay. Well, yes. Let's let people on the internet decide what my opinion should be. Let me see what Untapped thinks of this lager before I make a decision. So, with it being a Die Hard theme that you're going with, walk me through that. Like, because it's Christmassy, you want it to be cool. You got a name in mind for the beer? Or?
We had a couple names in mind. Part of it. So it is the Hopocalypse. So there was another layer to it. It's supposed to be a buddy cop movie with an explosion involved as well.
Gotcha.
So and if you know your Die Hard movies, there's maybe not quite a buddy cop scenario in Die Hard 1. Die Hard 3 would cover us on that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, his friend Reginald Johnson is his buddy,
Yeah,
right?
I think
No, I'd say that's a buddy cop movie.
all right. So
just because they're not together the whole time, it's a walkie-talkie thing. I will buy that it's a buddy cop movie. The Christmas is nonsense, but it's absolutely a buddy cop movie. I'm sorry I interrupted.
We'll just agree that you're wrong, Dave.
We're talking way too much about Die Hard and not enough about the beer. You were saying you wanted it to be something with an explosion just to drive home the explosion of hops, I imagine.
the apocalyptic nature of it all. But
Right.
so we kind of kicked it around the brewery team and these guys. We talked a little bit about Die Hard mostly as well. But our best names from the brew team were Hops Gruber is going to be the brew today.
That's perfect. Yeah. No, that's good.
And then for the other release with Pulpit, it's going to be Yippee-Ki-Yay Mosaic Farmer.
Nice.
So a little bit of a play on if you watch the edited version of Die Hard, they substitute out the swear with Melon Farmer. And so we kind of went to Mosaic Farmer.
That's brilliant. Yeah. So will all of the Hopocalypse beers have some sort of Die Hard theme, or?
So Die Hard's only going to be for the first release.
Just the first
and
release.
then we'll Lethal Weapon, and I believe Bad Boys will be the round 3 there.
Okay, all right. I think I love where this is going.
Yeah.
Is Lethal Weapon a Christmas movie?
It happens during Christmas.
Does it? I haven't seen it since it was in the theaters. Does it really happen during Christmas?
I can't remember if it's the 1 or 2. If there's when the car crashes through his house and there's a Christmas tree there, I can't remember.
Oh wow. So the collaboration that you're doing with all of these other breweries, we've talked about the nature of how you get it started. Your end process, like you want the beer to reflect positively on both breweries.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
And then how important is it then as far as like, are we able to get it at both places, or how does that work?
Yeah, I mean, we'll have some available. So if you guys want some in your tap room, we absolutely will have some cans.
Wait, did you not have that figured out until just now?
Yeah, we're just figuring it out right now.
So it'll be in Bettendorf and in Iowa City.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And we're doing full-size batches in our Iowa City brewery, so we'll be canning off enough. We'll send it out to some retail accounts as well.
So if you're very lucky, because I can't imagine there's going to be a ton of it, right?
It's pretty
this isn't going to be
limited,
like our arms race where it's always available.
It's pretty limited, yeah. We get it out to most of the major retail accounts around, Central Iowa and Eastern. So there's not a lot of cases at each one.
So
we're hoping
ahead.
it's gone in a couple of weeks
Right.
before that next round hits. So.
So
yeah,
Die Hard
watch-
will be off the shelves before Lethal Weapon moves in.
Exactly. So
That's-
yeah, 2 weeks would be probably the max that
Well,
you'll
I
have
mean,
it on the shelf.
if you're working with Five Cities and Pulpit Rock, you're not going to have them sitting on the store shelves,
Right,
right? I mean,
yeah.
and Big Grove for crying out loud. So when you're working with Pulpit Rock and you're working with Five Cities, just between us, who was more of a pain in the ass to work with?
Well, we're only halfway into this brew day, so right now I could say Pulpit Rock was definitely more of a pain. Check back this afternoon.
The character of this beer, you said, is going to be super hoppy with a ABV maybe in the double digits.
Well, yeah, Grant, I mean, you could speak a little bit more about the hop character, but yeah, we're trying to push it up to 10.5. These guys were excited about seeing how big we could go with this IPA, so.
Pretty much when I heard the hops we were talking about working with, I was just like, this is the kind of beer as a brewer that I like have to buy. Like,
Right.
It's not your typical, Mosaic,
Yeah.
Citra, like, African Queen
Yeah.
and
The
Whole
experimental,
Melon
yeah.
and this new experimental. I mean, we were just smelling this new HBC 586, and it's just like guava, and it's like lime mojito almost, and it's just got some really interesting notes.
So you guys are back there just smelling the hops and getting excited with what you're getting, the aromatics just that are present in what's in your hands.
in the most HR friendly way possible.
Well, yeah, of course, they're wearing gloves and everything. I didn't mean to imply anything else, but so it's HR friendly. You guys are back there sniffing each other with big smiles on your faces. On paper, you guys are competitors, but you really look at each other more as colleagues working together towards a common goal. As long as everybody's making incredible beer, then everybody wins.
Yeah, I think we're both trying to get more people to drink craft beer and learn about Iowa brewed craft beer, so absolutely working to the same end there.